How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to show you my favorite new combo that I love using for photography. So let's jump right into it. So over the course of the years, I really love using obviously the gear that I've owned, and there's a reason why I've bought it, ranging from my Sigma 35mm to the 85 Sony, all the way to my zoom lenses with the 28-75, the 70-180, and now this new setup that I just really love using for photography, especially because it covers pretty much everything that I need. So basically, this new setup, I've already done a couple videos, obviously, of the new camera that I got, which is the Sony A7 IV, and also my favorite new lens, the 35-150. Now, combining this setup right here, it's phenomenal. So let's get it a little bit set up, and we're gonna do a little bit of photos out here today. So this setup is quite versatile because it just has a nice wide range with a 35 at f2 all the way to 150, like I've covered before in my videos of why I really love this lens. And it's just honestly become very beneficial when it comes down to just shooting overall, whether it's street photography, portraits, landscapes, anything between of that end, because I can cover pretty much everything. And obviously I do have my 17-28 if I really need that extra wideness. But for the most part, I've learned that just having this lens set up with this camera has been quite phenomenal and beneficial for my photography. I know eventually I'm going to do like a POV style of photo shoot for street photography using this setup to see how quick it is on the fly, basically, like the street photography. I did one already with this lens, but it was with my Sony A7 III, but I'm gonna have to test it out with this bad boy and see how you guys, see how it looks, how it feels, how it reacts, and how the photos turn out to be in quickness. Because the one thing that I really like with this one, it's kind of like the baby A1, they say. So the quickness in photos has been phenomenal. Obviously, the 33 megapixels have been quite nice. So that's just something that I think has been already beneficial with this. So look out for that one for the next video whenever I'm able to make it and show you some behind the scenes with some POV street photography with this setup. So my ultimate goal for today is kind of do like a little storyline with these photos, kind of for a photo set for my Instagram and for my Twitter, which is kind of where I post most of these photos anyway. So if you ever want to check them out, definitely go check them out. My social media is always at the beginning whenever I'm talking, so if you haven't seen it, here it is again, so that you can just follow it if you'd like and check out the photos in more higher resolution, if you will, than just on YouTube. But let's get some photo creation and see what we can come up with for a little storyline with these photos, just being out here in the nice nature of this state park. So we'll see how it turns out. So let's see, yeah, kind of like set up right there, more forward, like in front. There you go, right there. And then just look to your left a little bit. All right, so yeah, pretend like you're taking a step. There you go. There we go, that's good. Let's see how I want to frame this. A little bit up closer. Look to your left a little bit. There you go. Alright, stay right there. And go. There we go. Perfect. Like, oh no!
This tree is sticky.
It's a Spider-Man tree. Okay.
I sat on it and I was
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool to do one where like you kind of jump over it and get it in like motion. Yeah. And yeah, like step over, like with it to jump over. So like whenever you jump, you're like, boom. Yeah. I'm gonna try one from this angle and then one from, well, I don't want to do it from up front. We might do it this way if we have to do it. Huh? Yeah. Go. And go. Oh, that's actually kind of cool because it covers your face with your hair.
There you go.
There we go. That's good enough. Something phenomenal about this, obviously, is the ease of use and the quickness of the A7 IV paired up with the 35-150 is just very fast with the autofocus and just capturing the photos that I want to take. Especially if you do the high burst mode, it's very fast, which is kind of nice because if I need to make sure that I get enough shots whenever she was doing like the jumping and stuff like that, I make sure that I have a better chance of capturing one of the better shots that I want to have for the basically the scenario that I was trying to do. So that's something that's really cool when it comes down to this setup. So you know, it's just quite great. Obviously, this is the reason why I bought it. So I know I kind of sound like a fanboy or I guess obsessed with it, but there's a reason why I actually use my earned money to buy this setup, and there's a reason why I'm making this video. It's just to let you know how good of use it can be if you do it right. Even the video, I've done video of it, sprinkled it around obviously in this video already, and I put the titles of what camera I was using so that you know that it was used with this one whenever I put the title of it, just so that you know. I mean, it kind of matches the A7S III when it comes down to the video, which is what I was wanting when it came down to getting the A7 IV, because the S-Log 3 is a lot nicer with a 10-bit color, and I can, you know, ease of use between both cameras to match pretty much perfectly. With the A7 III and the A7R III that I had, I did some setup so that it would match as much as possible to the A7S III, but the color grading is just so much easier when you have the 10-bit color versus the 8-bit. So that's another reason why this camera is just phenomenal, because I can take some good B-roll with the 35-150, still do my talking head videos with this one, with the A7S III and the 17-28, and that way I don't have to be changing back and forth non-stop because I want to get the better video. Like, I can do the 120 frames per second 4K at 10-bit, but with the 1080 at 10-bit for the 120 and upscaled, I mean, you're fine for this kind of video. If it's not like a commercial video or even like a professional client video, then I'm not too worried about it. So that's just my thought. Alrighty, and go. Alright, stop. Then I'll come to you. One of the things that I love is being able to do this for whenever I need to do any low angle shots. So that's a plus. So pretend like you're taking a photo like that. There you go. Keep it right there for a second. There we go. I'll do one from this side maybe. There we go. There we go. And then right there. I'm gonna do a medium shot. I'm gonna try to hide behind these little bushes and hope I don't get bit. And now come back like 2 steps and then you're gonna walk in that frame. Ready, set, go. There we go. And then I'm gonna do just one up close of like the backpack because it looks pretty cool. There we go. And pretty much good with that, I guess. Success. So now the ultimate question is, why would I recommend this setup to you guys when it's a little bit of an investment and, you know, it's not as price friendly when it comes down to having this setup? But in all honesty, if you're trying to take your photography more serious and you're trying to become, I guess, more professional and you believe in yourself, which you should, it's a good investment to have. You might not get it right away, but if you can work your way to get it, and you have to get a setup that'll kind of cover almost all the bases, I think having the A7iv with the Tamron 35-150 will have you covered for quite a long time. It's a phenomenal camera when it comes down to photo and video. For the price point, $2,500, it's kind of hard to beat with some of the other cameras. I know Canon has the R6, which is kind of similar, but it's only 20 megapixels, so it's more than enough. But the lens selection on the Canon right now for third party is not really there, so kind of hard to really invest into that one because the RF lenses and all that stuff is a little bit expensive from what I've heard. Nikon, well, I don't really know much about it anymore, I guess. Don't really care for it, so I can't tell you on that one. I know the Lumix S5 is good for the price. I think it's about $2,000, but the autofocus sucks, so I would just kind of suck it up and pay the extra $500 if I'm going to get a good camera with phenomenal autofocus, video capabilities, and for photo especially as well. Can't beat that. And obviously the lens for this one, I think it's like $1,900 everything total. So it is an expensive setup in theory, but it'll be an investment that will last you quite a long time for what you're getting, a bang for your buck. But that's just my honest opinion on that. It's up to you. At the end of the day, I'm just kind of showing you what I have and seeing if it'll help you out. That's the ultimate goal every time that I make these videos, to, you know, have fun together, educate you with what I know, and spread the knowledge that I have in hopes that it'll help you out in the long haul as well. So hopefully this helped you out, you know, to see more information on it, and I hope you enjoyed this video and my opinion on why this is my favorite combo and why I think it would be a phenomenal combo for you guys if you're wanting to dive a little bit deeper into a more professional setup that will really hold you over for the investment of what you're getting out of it. That's just me. Hopefully it'll, I don't know, resonate with you, and if it doesn't, thank you so much for still watching. Obviously getting this far into the video means a lot, and it means a lot that you're kind of just watching these videos of mine. I really enjoy making them, so I appreciate that. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.